trying to be as efficient as I can out here. So when I get home on the weekends, I don't have to do this kind of stuff. So I try washing my clothes while I'm out here on the road. That way when I get home, I don't have to waste time doing this. So now I'm just waiting on this to stop. Just washing my work clothes. My underclothes, I can wash at home because they don't really get that filthy. But my actual work uniforms, my pants, my hoodies, I don't really want to wash those at home because I don't want to put those in my washing machine. So, I'll show you my little setup. I just wear the same pants. I got a couple pair of these Brute pants or Brunt pants, and then a couple Champion hoodies. So I'm going to use the bottom dryer. And then I bought like a couple of these orange t-shirts, moisture wicking t-shirts to wear as the undershirts or when it gets hot. And also keep some dryer sheets and Tide Pods out here with me. That way, I think I put too much in there. That way I can wash clothes at any time. My theory on the dryer selection is, as soon as people come in here, they're probably gonna go for that top one because it's the easiest. And it was pretty filthy and nasty. This one was the cleanest, probably because it's low and people don't want to reach down and figure out which one is which. I save all my change. That way whenever I need to wash, I always have quarters in the truck. So I'm gonna go low heat on that. It's got 60 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna catch a shower. Whenever I started them, I started it, set the timer for like 20 minutes. When it got me something to eat, came back, they were just about done. So now, start the dryer, catch me a shower, and then by the time I get done taking my shower, doing what I gotta do, my clothes will be ready, fold them up, take them, put them back in the truck, and then I'm done. It's all about efficiency of motion for me. I don't want to do this stuff when I get home. Got my little shower shoes in there. Keep me an Aldi's bag. That's where I keep my dirty clothes in. But every time I do something, I try to get better at it. Every time I come out here, every week, I try to get better at this whole truck driving lifestyle to make it easier for myself. I get stressed out and overwhelmed pretty quickly, so the only thing I can do is control what I can control. So just try to be as efficient as possible with the things I can control, and then just the rest of it, just try to get through it. So that was my little, that's how I do my laundry out here. So I've done my laundry out here before when I was with my trainers, but it wasn't this efficient. This is a pretty little efficient way to do it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll catch you guys next time. So just that quick, I got off the phone, off the video, booked my shower. Now I'm going to take my shower while my clothes are in the dryer. Like I said, hop back out, fold up my clothes, and then go hop in the truck, call it a night. I like to drive early, so I like to drive. I like to wake up and start my day like at 3, 4 in the morning, do my driving, and then get shut down by like 4:30, 4:30, 5 o'clock. I don't really like driving overnight like that, so I just try to be efficient as possible when I'm out here and everything I do. So we're gonna catch this shower real quick and catch up with y'all later. So this is my setup. I never leave my stuff over here by the door. I always hang up my clothes over here because it's got my wallet, my keys, my phone. I keep that stuff by me. My soaps, I set them down there, my towel, I soap it up, wash up. I'll dry those back off and put them back in the bag. And then I keep my soap and my towels and stuff in here. My underwear, my clothes, I'll kind of keep them in a ball, and I'll keep several pair in there. That way I never have to worry about putting that stuff together. I can just grab my bag, and my shower bag's always ready to go. I don't use their towels, I use my own. This is something I ordered off of Amazon, and had to come in here to check it out, make sure it worked. You gotta be careful with those doors. Sometimes somebody will pop their door, so that's why I keep my stuff over here where I can see it. You gotta be safe out here. So we all backed up. Got all my stuff put back away. I didn't use that towel, so I didn't move it. I did use those two. I haven't messed around the truck. So I normally don't do that. I'm rushing. Yeah, you have to, gotta stay fresh and clean out here. I don't get to shower every day. Sometimes it might just be like once a week. I came out here Sunday, I didn't get a shower. I showered before I left the house, but I didn't get a shower Monday. I didn't get a shower Tuesday. I'm just not getting a shower today, and it's Wednesday night. What you do about that, you keep yourself some dude wipes, you freshen up, and then you keep yourself bars of deodorant everywhere you go. I keep one with my shower bag. I keep one with my restroom bag. You try to keep yourself as fresh as you can. Some nights I had to sleep. Every night you might not make it to a truck stop, so you have to kind of freshen up and keep yourself clean where you can. One night this week I had to sleep on the side of an off-ramp, so I didn't have access to a shower. I was literally 200 yards from a pilot, but I couldn't leave my truck on the side of the road and walk over to the pilot. Plus it was super cold. It's like 27 degrees, so no shower that night. But we did get one today, so now we're gonna go back and get my clothes and go back to the truck, watch a movie, call it a night. I'm actually killing it today. My efficiency has been very good today, so I'm happy about that. Got off to a rough start this week. My first delivery wasn't due until 6 o'clock p.m. on Monday, so I didn't start my clock until almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't end my day until like 2:30 in the morning. So that put me on a bad schedule, but we got off of it. We got delivered at that Lowe's at 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. that morning, the next morning. My clock didn't reset until like 7:45, so it's not the schedule I normally like to do. So tomorrow we'll be back to normal schedule. Wake up 3, 4, drive, and then shut down about 4:30, 5 o'clock. That's the schedule I like to keep. So we're gonna get this stuff packed up, and we're gonna go back to the laundry room. It was washed. Not one of those people that just throw my stuff in the bag. I gotta fold it up. Then when I get to the truck, I will hang it up and reorganize. Clean up your mess, don't leave it. We out of here. So something else you do, upon returning to your truck, I always do a walk around. I always check out my truck before I get back in it. Make sure she's good. My truck is a feminine. She identifies as a female. She is my property. Always check and make sure my fifth wheel is latched on both sides. Make sure nobody's messing with my stuff. So I do this every time I leave my truck and I come back to it. I've already done my pre-trip, but I just want to make sure ain't nothing changed since I've been gone. Because if something changes, I want to know about it as soon as possible. Securements are still good. We're still good. And still locked. Alright. So we are good to hop back in the vehicle. Anytime I leave my truck, I always check it. And I always keep my keys on a strap on my belt. I always keep my keys on a hook. And I keep it on my belt loop, so to never lose my keys. So once we hop back in the truck, we put everything back where it goes. I always take my shoes off at the door, right here. Then I normally place them on this mat, but I gotta empty my trash, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna hop in the back, put my clothes away, and turn on the AC. Let it cool down in her a little bit before I call it a night. Call my wife, FaceTime with her, make sure she's good, she's straight. Just relax. This is it's really a lifestyle. It's really something you got to get used to. Also, being out here by yourself, isolated. Nobody's gonna be on the same time frame as you, like your family. They're gonna be asleep. When I'm driving, my family's asleep. So you have to deal with that part of you got nobody to talk to. Most of the time, when you're up and you want to talk, everybody else is asleep. So unless you got a bunch of truck driving friends, you really got nobody to talk to, and that helps you stay awake. Another thing, every time I leave, every Friday when I leave, that's always not Friday, but every Sunday when I leave, that's always stressful. It's like the first time all over again. It's hot in here. It's like the first time all over again every time I leave. So that's another part of the truck driving that people don't talk about or tell you about. It's kind of hard being away from your family. The money is good, but it's definitely a lifestyle. You have to be efficient with your time, and that's something I'm really good at. But a lot of times it don't be me, it be other people. You might get to a shipper, and the shipper holds you up, or a receiver holds you up, and that blows your time. Nobody cares. You're just left to try to fix it, or try to. You're just left with the consequences of whatever it is. So I'm learning to have to not really let that stuff get to me too much, and just control what I can. But I'm starting to enjoy it. Like I said, it's starting to pay off. The money is definitely getting better. Money's definitely getting better. I'm making now what I used to make in 2 weeks. I'm making it in 1 week. So my lifestyle,
proceed to highlighted route.
My lifestyle will definitely start to change. My goal is just to pay off all my debt and get myself free. Get free from debt, and then get off of the truck and find another way to make money without being away from my family. I'd rather be doing something local, driving a fuel truck. I don't want to do nothing where I got to make a bunch of deliveries though. So maybe driving a fuel truck, delivering sugar at my local where I live. They have a sugar plant. So doing something like that, maybe delivering grain, something like that. But I don't want to do nothing where I got to make a bunch of deliveries. Like when I was working at Lowe's doing their delivery, I didn't like that. And I want to do something where I can be home every night, because I do miss my family. I've been married for 20 years, and I don't really enjoy being away from my family and my kids. I'm only sacrificing and doing this for a short time to get us in a better position. Once I achieve that, I'm gonna go back home. The only way I could do trucking long term, because it's not bad. Only way I could do trucking long term is if my wife was out here with me. Then it would be no issue. Not at all. Because that's my buddy, that's my ride or die homie. So we could just roll and travel and see the world. I don't know why that guy is parking there when there's 3 or 4 open spots. That's just dumb. He's trying to back into a spot over here, and there's 4 open spots over there. There's a spot over there. Just, I guess. See some strange stuff out here. See some strange stuff out here. Yeah, I'm gonna get this stuff put away and try to cool down. It's hot in here. It's 82 degrees in here. So I keep this thermometer in the truck with me. It's reading backwards, but the humidity is 26, the temperature is 82, because I like to know what's going on in my truck. Because I don't want to freeze to death in the middle of the night, so I gotta definitely cool down this truck. But we'll catch you guys later.